Zebec Network is still making moves, guys. Despite the recent negative price action, I believe Zebec Network is absolutely primed to take off. And the beauty of it going down right now is giving us more opportunities to dollar cost average in, right? And getting a lower buy-in price. So we shouldn't fear the price action at the moment. I want to talk about some TA regarding Zebec Network. I want to talk about the latest news and prospects for the future, because that's exactly what this video is going to be talking about. There's some massive news that's just come out, and there's also some price action concerns that I want to talk about with you guys here. Some positive and also some negative. So let's get right into today's video. Zebec Network is sitting at just over 300 million market cap at the moment, and we did see a high of about 550 million here on June the 2nd. Is this a reason for concern, or is this just more opportunities to get in? Now, let's speak about the reason for this happening, and I want to talk about why this is a positive for all ZBCN holders. There's just been a lot of anticipation about the unlocks coming out, right? So there'll be more unlocks where people will potentially be able to sell, and a lot of the fear has came from those unlocks, right? So people are taking profits. We just ran up massively, like 3, 4, 5x in the matter of a week or so. It's just typical in projects, right? When projects run up massively, there's always going to be people that take profits. There's going to be people that don't believe it can go any higher. So it is what it is, right? At the moment, people don't believe Zebec Network is worth more than it is right now. People don't believe it's probably going to pass all-time high very quickly, and that's what I think is going to happen. And people are just selling off, perhaps getting into other projects that they think are going to do extremely well. There's a few pumping at the moment. But what people don't see is the long-term prospects for ZBCN. Like I said, we're going to be going through the news here in a second. Now, last video, I was talking about some major key levels, right? We've seen these massive levels of support in ZBCN around here, that 0.004243 mark. And we did lose that support recently here. You know, it wasn't good news, but I said, guys, there's a last kind of ditch effort for us. There's this area of support here around this 0.0038 mark, 39 mark. We don't want to lose this. And that's kind of where we're sitting right now at the moment, right, guys? So if you look at the level here, that's pretty much bang on where we are right now. We don't want to lose this level, and we did in fact find support. Then again, this is on the hourly time frame. So we realistically want to bounce from this level as soon as possible. And I think with the positive crypto market at the moment, with Bitcoin pretty much almost at all-time high yet again, and Ethereum's pumping a bit, Solana's pumping a bit, I think we will hold this level. There's no real reason why we should drop below it. To add to that, this news that's just come out should be propelling it forward. So guys, I think once all the FUD about the unlocks with ZBCN are out, I think this is a great time to DCA, and perhaps maybe if you want to be a little safer, wait for our confirmation for when we start going up again, because then we know we did in fact bounce off this level. Guys, if we lose this level, it's looking ugly. We're probably going to see 0.0028 again down here. So that's the thing, guys. You can wait to be safer, or you can say, you know what, this price is a more than fair enough price to scoop up some ZBCN, because I want to show you guys one thing right here and now. So here's a little kind of clip from the ZBCN official X account. Enjoy a first look at our new TV campaign coming to major networks this summer. Life doesn't wait, why should you pay? So this is kind of an advertisement for ZBCN, showing people how important it is to the financial system, payroll systems, and why you always have to wait for money. But ZBCN kind of sorts this issue out. So let's have a look here.
Trapped by traditional pay cycles. That delay, it's more than inconvenient. It's a memory that didn't happen. It's time to change that. With Zebec, stream your earnings in real time. Your money in your account as you earn it, instantly, so you can live life unpaused. Say yes to today. Be there for what truly matters right now. Zebec Real-Time Pay, for real life in real time.
So guys, with that video, it really shows you what they're trying to achieve in the real world and real world application of the project, right? So they're rolling out advertisements. They're going to put this on TV, I'm assuming, right? Or even ads on YouTube, whatever it may be, letting people know that this is the way of the future, payroll systems, whatever. Even what they were saying with earn money in real time and get it streamed to you, right? So waiting for your pay is an issue that a lot of people have, especially people that are living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe they need to pay something ASAP and they're at work and their pay doesn't come in until the next week. Well, with Zebec and what they're trying to do, that solves the issue, right? Maybe they have a bill that they need to pay today or tomorrow, and the money's going to come in because they're at work and the money's coming in. So I think this is a really good solution for everything. We've been talking about how important the whole payroll system and how many hundreds of millions this industry is going to become, in fact billions. What am I talking about, right? More massive news the other day. Before I go any further, I'm not going to try and pronounce their names because I'll probably butcher it, but as Zebec expands globally, we're proud to welcome 3 new strategic advisors, each a leader in their field with remarkable pedigree. Co-founder of GateKnox, the founder of Science Card UK, we did speak about that news the other day, absolutely massive. Oxford D. Phil, former CSO of Science Card UK, so they're kind of tied in, right? Massive news, more advisors, people that are going to bring more attention to the project and make it work, right? So I think this is really exciting for the whole space. People are absolutely loving ZBCN at the moment, and the only issue that we're having is people are going, oh, why aren't we going up? Why aren't we going up? Guys, you have to really take into account what we did just see in this whole massive run up. Like, this is a huge parabolic move that I think a lot of people don't really understand the magnitude of. I mean, we can really take it from this point on because that's where we did explode. We did see a literally 258% gain from there. So massive, massive gains. I don't think people realize just how much of a gain that was to be involved with a crypto project that's already at this market cap to gain just about 3x, right? It's a massive feat. So we have to kind of be patient with what's happening at the moment, really take our time, because it's going to take time to stabilize. It's going to take time to gain some traction. Again, we need some bullish news, right? So maybe some Coinbase listing that's around the corner. A lot of people have been heating that rumor up again lately. So we don't know what's to entail, but what we do know is, look at this setup, guys, on the daily time frame. Absolutely massive, right? We had that parabola, the parabolic move over the last week or two, and then we did have this huge correction, right? We said things were going to heat up around this point. We're going to see some sell pressure, and that, in fact, we did, and we fell down, right? The market was also kind of half tanking at this point. So it's fair to say we were due a correction. That's absolutely fine. But we're at this mark now. Like I said, when we were looking at the daily time frame, this was also a key area of support that we'll talk about, this 0.004. And we're kind of just falling below it at the moment. But if we do hold this level, guys, definitely consider buying in and going long a bit, right? Getting some ZBCN, because I think we're going to bounce off this support extremely well. But like I said, if we lose this level, I think we're going to see much lower prices in ZBCN for the short term. But if anything, if you're someone who's involved in ZBCN, you are going to absolutely love that opportunity to scoop up some cheap ZBCN while you can, because we do know where the future prospects lie. We're just talking about new TV campaign that they were talking about. We're talking about the new advisors on board. The XRP Ripple rumors are still heating up. The Coinbase rumors are still heating up, guys. So it's very obvious where I think this is going. And I think that's one thing we can kind of rely on, right? I'm personally going to be DCAing no matter what. But if we do lose this level, I might take a short-term trade and then look for the next level here, right? So we can look at the Fibonacci retracement levels if we'd like. I might do that for you guys next video and see some key levels that we'll want to talk about. But for now, I think this is the main area of concern. Bullish momentum in the market at the moment will definitely help. So there's a lot more potential for an upside. So I think DCAing isn't a bad opportunity at the moment. Like I said, guys, also zoom out and look what's really happening, right? So this is just a little blip in the road before we go up again, in my opinion. That's enough from me and ZBCN. If you enjoy these types of videos, guys, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, join my free Telegram in the links down below, because there's more than 650 people in there. We talk about crypto projects nice and early. We try and help each other make money. It's a nice community, right? Doesn't cost you anything to join, so go join that in the links down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.